opinion on it,
Mm-hmm.
him and Big would have kicked it again.
All right.
They both were Geminis, man, and a lot of people don't understand. There was a lot of behind-the-wall shit going on. That beef was just out there because that's how people made it, man. We didn't make that East Coast, West Coast beef. The media made that shit.
All right.
Media made that shit. The radio people made that shit by promoting that shit and saying that's what it was. You put two people in control of two coasts.
Yeah.
Without them even acknowledging it or making it that way. Big one trying to say, yo, I own the East Coast. Pop one over trying to say he owned the West Coast. But y'all put it like that. Y'all made it seem like, all right, this is the winner, the king of the East, and this is the king of the West, and they going at it. And people promoted it like that when it wasn't like that, yo. It wasn't even like that.
Yo, that's how the media is, man. I mean, I remember hearing interviews from Big and Pac, and both saying that it ain't the East-West thing, but they still, you know what I'm saying? They still somehow tangled that around and made it into something that wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't that deep, man. Pac said that in one interview, like, yo, dog, me and Biggie have a personal situation. That's not no East Coast and West Coast thing. Big said the same thing. You can't put me in control of a whole coast. You put that man in control of the whole coast, got both of us hating each other for nothing. Just for two people, man.
All right.
So I don't think that shit would have went on that far because all the shit going on now and all the shit that was going on prior to that, I think both of them would have sat down in a minute and squashed that shit, man. Because it wasn't them. It wasn't Big firsthand, and it really wasn't Pac. Pac had a battery in his back at that moment, and he was just riding with that wave, man.
Yeah.
And he did what he had to do. That's how I look at it. I don't knock nothing, you know what I mean? Duke ain't had nothing to do with Big getting killed. Big ain't had nothing to do with him getting killed. Duke was trying to find a way to get him some money, and I guess that was just one of his ways of doing it. No, Big ain't knocking. We ain't knock that shit. It was like, that's how you gonna eat, you eat, man. As long as it don't get nowhere where it gets violent to where you gotta look at it as a life-threatening situation, then it ain't nothing. You can make records. I mean, everybody be making records since the 80s about dissing each other. That ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? All
right, my dude. So, yo, you got the hot album coming out. You got the controversial DVD that everyone needs to check out. You know what I'm saying? Got the truth on it. It ain't just your side. You got actual court documents in there and all that, right?
Yeah, I got transcripts and that shit. All that shit. When you go on the DVD, it's a special feature part. You can go and send you to a site where you can download all the paperwork. I mean, it's public property anyway.
All right.
So I always tell people when they have something to say about something, I always tell them, listen, man, if you really want the truth instead of just dwelling on facts or what your homeboy said or what your other homeboy said because he been in that predicament before, whatever, go get the paperwork, man. My government name is James Lloyd. You can go get it. It's like 3/4 cents of paper. You go in there, tell them my name, they'll give you the paperwork to the case, and you can have it for yourself to know everything Cease said. That's what you really want.
All right.
You know what I mean? You go get that anywhere, any federal building.
Good job, man. You know, in closing, anything you want to let the people know? You want to let them know, you know, where they can check you out on the internet?
I mean, you can check me out on MySpace. It's www.myspace.com/LilCease1. And you can on there, you can get the DVD, you can buy the DVD on there. It's a PayPal account, it's the email address where you can go get it from on there. And you can go on that for my new exclusive music. I got some joints on there now. Big record, Jada Kiss record. I'm gonna have some new joints I'm gonna post up there in a minute. But that's it, man. Just look out for the solo album coming out like in February, March.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm doing some other stuff too. I just don't really want to inform it yet until it's confirmed. So, you know, we'll get back on that other shit. I got some other things planned I'm about to start doing, so you'll hear about it. It's definitely going to be something that's going to be real big.
All right, make sure y'all check out his page, man. This dude really answers back, man. I talk to him a couple times a day, you know what I'm saying? So
I let people know that, too. I don't want to hear that when you get on my page, this really you shit.
Yeah.
Be me all day, every day. There's never nobody else on my shit unless I'm getting something different done to my page, because I don't do that side of it. But as far as hitting people back, accepting requests and requesting people, that be me on the 24/7. So anybody feel free to hit me up anytime. www.myspace/LilCease1. Go on that shit any day. You want the DVD, the Chronicles, the first one, you want the Lil Cease reality check, you can get all that on my page.
All right, make sure y'all cop that too off of PayPal, man. It's that easy, man. If you don't have a PayPal account, you could just, you know, use your little debit card, credit card, it ships right out, right, Cease?
No doubt, dog. That's how you do it. Easy way out right there, dog. And I control all that too, so I'll be right there mailing you my shit out myself.
All right.
Holla back, man. Real nigga.
All right, my dog.
All right, dog. All right, dog.